Mr. Charles Green and Mrs. Lenora Green. What year were you born in, Mr. Green?
1921.
So that makes you how old?
Seven.
70,
Eight,
78, and you were born in.
1920.
And we have you guys both lived around Marceline your whole lives?
Yep.
Um, were you born in a hospital or in Marceline, or where were you born?
Well, I was born in a house, I think.
He was born at home. We were both born at home. In those days, they didn't go to the hospital.
Just a local doctor?
Yeah.
Where'd you attend school?
Up here.
A rural school. The name of the rural school that he attended was White Oak School. And I attended two rural schools. One was Oldham School and one was PD School.
Did you both enjoy school, or
Yeah.
did you enjoy school, Grandpa?
Yeah.
I did very much, even from a little girl, even before I started school.
Do you remember some of your teachers' names, or
Oh yes, I do.
Grandpa?
Yeah, I remember Miss Robinson and Lucille Green. Lucille Green. And one year in Westville, I remember Mr. Bowers. And started the bus down to school, and we went over to high school, mostly.
What were some of the things you did for fun when you were younger?
Oh.
In grade school?
Well, in grade school or high school, or
Yeah. Well, anyway, went to school up here in Marceline, and
We used to go to baseball games. We went to every fall. The school would have a pie and box supper, and they'd have a program, and the community would come in, and they would have the program first. The children had plays and speeches and songs, and then they would auction off the pies and sometimes and canned boxes of candy.
was did you play sports in high school, Grandpa, or
yeah,
baseball, or
baseball, and black man.
what's that?
Well, anyway, with school, up here at grade school, and then I went out for track at Marceline.
What do you remember anything about the Landreth coal mines? Do you remember when Walt Disney returned to Marceline? What kind of things went on? Do you remember anything?
Yeah, they had a big celebration, and Walt Disney swimming pool. We were there. That was a big event. Lots of people.
Was
He and his brother, Walt and Roy.
Roy?
They were both there.
Can you remember any of the old stores that used to line Main Street?
Old stores.
Like any old businesses in Marceline? Or
Oh yeah. They used to have a Western Auto store,
Campbell store.
Mattingly's 5 and 10 cent store,
Ben Franklin,
Ben Franklin's 5 and 10 cent store. Tellison's dry goods store.
Mars' Clothing,
Myers men's clothing store. The Locker plant. Uh,
Mackey's Market,
Do you remember any big events that took place in Marceline when you were younger? Like any other?
they always had big 4th of July celebration in Marceline.
Have they always had the carnival come there?
Oh yes, as far as I can remember.
biggest place I had took a horse to the fair. And ran the,
They would have a county fair in the fall of the year.
And where was that held? Like what part of Marceline?
out there across the railroad track. By goddamn it talk.
Do you remember where the fair was held?
No, not really.
MFA through there.
By the MFA?
Yeah. And in the park.
Do you remember when the hospital was built?
No.
When the new hospital, yeah, they had an old hospital before that. We don't remember when it was built, but we remember when the old hospital was there. But we do remember when the new hospital was built. I forget what year it was though, but
Have you ever rode a train through Marceline or taken off on a train from Marceline?
I never did.
I went to Kansas City.
Kansas City on the train?
Yeah.
Was it Amtrak or?
No, the old thing.
Just the Santa Fe train now.
Where'd you get your groceries from? Just a store in town or?
Yeah.
We had several grocery stores in Marceline, but the two main ones was the IGA store and the A&P store.
And was there a local drugstore in town? Is that where you got your medicine at?
Yeah, the caters down there in Lenora, and over here across the street was Doc Drinnan's.
And we had 3 drugstores. Lomar's, Brennan's drugstore, and Cater's drugstore.
All in Marceline?
Yeah.
Just why was there 3 of them?
That was when we had a big town on Main Street.
Do you remember how much a soda pop costed or any other prices of items?
A nickel?
A pop was a nickel?
Yeah.
How much was gas a gallon?
5 gallons for 85 cents.
It'd be an average of about 16 cents a gallon.
Was there any other items that stick out that you remember that were a lot cheaper?
You could buy candy bars for a nickel. Snickers candy bars, Milky Way candy bars for a nickel.
Was the post office located in the same spot always, or
As long as I remember.
pretty much?
They have remodeled it several times, but it's always been the same location.
And has that movie theater always been in the same spot since
Yeah.
it's?
Chief Theater up there by the north end of town.
The Uptown Theater has always been there. Then we had another theater, what do you
Chief
call
Theater.
that?
Chief Theater.
Chief, up about where the Knights of Columbus along there is now.
Did you used to attend many parades or the carnivals?
Yeah.
Parades every so often. Did Marceline have a butcher, or did you get meat from the store?
At one time, they had a butcher shop, Hayden's Meat Market, they called it, wasn't it? And then Stanley's had the locker plant where the farmers took their own meat and stored it in the locker. They didn't have much refrigerator storage at home, and so they took it to the locker plant and they rented the storage.
Do you remember when they had the black school where black children went?
Yeah, down there where, what's his name, lives in it. Down there in the south end of town.
Down where close to where the ballpark is now.
That white building? Is that where it was?
John Leopold lives
Yeah,
there.
and John Leopold lives in it. Yeah.
It was just right across the street from where the bleachers was on the north side.
Was Marceline and Brookfield always big rivals? Do you
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
Did you ever get in any fights with any kids from
No,
there?
no.
What other towns did you go to ride around in?
Went to Keatsville and Salisbury,
Macon.
Macon, Chillicothe, Brookfield. Went up to Milan.
Were most of the roads in Marceline, were most of them brick back then, or
Yeah,
pretty much all of them?
mostly gravel.
You mean the streets?
Yeah.
Well, they were concrete, weren't they? A lot of them in Brookfield is brick, but Marceline didn't have brick, did they, before they had concrete?
There's a few, I think. That one off Main Street's brick. It's got a church on it. Yeah. What kind of jobs did you have? Have you always farmed, or?
On farm, yeah. Always farmed.
Did you get to meet Walt Disney?
No.
Not personally. How has the town changed?
Well, like every other town has.
A lot of the businesses aren't there anymore. You don't have near as many stores.
Well, is there anything that, any stories you remember from when you were younger about any people or anything that you used to do?
No.
We used to have a colored man that acted kind of like a
Wampus.
he was very comical, and he acted like a clown. He liked to entertain people, and he'd walk up and down the street, and when you had your car parked on the street, and he had a little comb that he would imitate a musical instrument by blowing through the paper on a comb, and then he'd do a little jig dance.
Do you know any stories about a guy named Jack the Hugger? That, I guess, some guy that used to live in Marceline.
No. Jack who?
What did you say his name was?
Jack the Hugger.
Oh, the hugger.
The Hugger.
I guess he jumped out and hugged people, and I don't know. That's what a lot of people said.
This comical man he was a black man, his name was Wampus.
Wampus?
And the women would park in the car while he'd get close to the car. He entertained the women.
He dressed like a tramp. He always had on a long coat and an old cap.
Do you know anything about the Lady in White, the ghost stories that Marceline used to, from like the railroad people?
No.
I didn't. I have read in the paper about it, but I didn't actually know where it really happened.
What is like the biggest population Marceline's ever got to?
3,500.
I don't even know what it is now. Is it over 3,000?
I don't think it might be over now, but I don't think it's over 3,000 on the signs.
Well, there used to be a sign down there south end of town, and it was 3,500, I think.
Is there anything else you want to, any other stories you have to tell? All right, well, thank you for doing it.
You're welcome.